Hey guys, Ken here. So AI has taken over Amazon self-publishing whether we like it or not. And I know that might seem like a bad thing in the short term. In the long term, it's really not. When you incorporate AI the right way into your business, it's only going to help you get better results. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to show you exactly how to incorporate AI into your self-publishing business the right way to get the most out of it, publish better books, and more importantly, get better results over the next 6 to 12 months. I'm also going to give you a very clear strategy to implement moving forward because the landscape has changed a bit with AI, and we want to make sure that we're publishing with it, not against it. So if you haven't been here before, my name is Ken. I've made a few hundred grand selling books on Amazon, as well as I've helped other people make tens of thousands of dollars as well. And this channel focuses on helping you make more money with self-publishing. So before we get into incorporating AI into the different parts of our business, there is a few things we have to understand when it comes to actually adopting it the right way. And the first thing is that AI doesn't give you an advantage unless you know what you're doing. And so if you don't know what makes a good topic, what makes a good cover, a good title, a good book launch, good Amazon ads, AI is not going to help you. All it's going to do is still create garbage, just faster. And this is what 90% of people are doing right now. They're just pumping out garbage, not actually understanding the game itself, which is the exact reason that I'm not super worried about the competition or saturation that AI is causing. Because no matter how many books people publish, if they don't understand the fundamentals, they're never going to sell. Nor will customers even be interested in them. And so AI will simply enhance your bad strategy and lack of understanding. But the advantage is when we compare a fast and cheap workflow using AI with a proper strategy and understanding of the game, that's when we're going to have the best results regardless of what the market is doing. So in my opinion, there's two Amazon KDP businesses you can create, one without AI, one with AI, and they're drastically different. So after you picked your topic and you need to do your topic research and build your book outline, before AI, it looks something like this. We have to, of course, do it ourselves. We're going to study our competitors. We're going to brainstorm some sort of unique angle, hopefully anyway, that allows us to stand out. We're going to create a chapter by chapter outline. This can take anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks simply because we have to do it on our own. And trust me, I know because I started self-publishing before AI existed, and this is how long it took me. It also had to be very detailed with very specific references for our writer. Because they're writing our book on our information alone, we have to make sure that it's dialed in. And the issue with this is, of course, it's time consuming. You're left to your own judgment. You don't get any help. Of course, it's also a lot of work if you wanted a good result because you had to make it so thorough. So now when it comes to topic research and outline building with AI, it's way easier. What we can do to use AI effectively for this part of our business is, of course, use it to analyze our competitor table of contents. What is the structure of their book? We can use it to analyze our competitor reviews. What did people like? What did people not like? We can use it to analyze other books' descriptions and book titles. And we can then use this information to get our own table of contents created in seconds that aligns with the market desire and more importantly stands out. It's very important you're not just creating a book, you have some sort of unique mechanism that teaches the same topic just in a better way than all the other books. So it's a no-brainer option. And this is created in your topic research. And so here's a simple prompt that you can plug this information into from your best-selling competitors to get a desirable market-aligned structure for your book before you start writing it. The prompt is as follows: act as a market research assistant for Amazon KDP. Here are competitor titles, descriptions, reviews, and table of contents. You can paste them in. Analyze them and identify what readers care about most and the gaps in the market. And create a standout market-aligned table of contents for my book. And so this is going to look at all the competitors' features, their structure, their reviews, their titles and descriptions, and very easily compile that information into a book structure that matches the market and more importantly stands out from it. Now, when it comes to actually getting a book written and getting a completed manuscript that's ready to publish on Amazon, it was a lot different without AI. We had to go to sites like Upwork. We had to then create a job posting. Of course, we had to vet and make a decision based on the people who apply to our job. And we have to put thousands of dollars on the line, crossing our fingers and hoping we're going to get back a good product. And more importantly, when you do get a book ghostwritten, it's not going to be finished. You have to then get an editor to finalize it before it's ready to publish. And the issue with this is, of course, it's time consuming. It takes weeks just to find a writer alone. It then takes months for that book to be written. And it's going to cost you anywhere from $600 to $1,200 US. And like I said, I started self-publishing before AI existed. I've gone through this whole process multiple times. And as someone who has done this, I can promise you the age of Amazon with AI in it is way better. And so when it comes to using AI to write a book, it's a lot easier than it used to be. We can, of course, get started right away. We already have our outline that we created within a few hours. Now we can simply start writing our book, even in the same chat as our topic research and our book outline. This allows it to pull from that context. There's also a lot more options and better writing tools that you can use as well. There's things like Spiral, Dibbly Create. It makes it a bit easier to manage the writing process properly and get a bit better of a result. It also takes less than a week now to write a full manuscript using AI. And when you know what you're doing, you only get better at it, and you can create some really high quality writing. And so the process that I go through when I'm writing books using AI is very simple. I, of course, prompt for my first chapter, chapter 1, using my topic research and my book outline. The first thing I'm going to do to clean up the text is I'm going to remove any sort of AI text that comes up. These are things like those M dashes you see all the time, redundancies, is it saying the same thing over and over, any awkward sentences. I'm going to prompt for this as well as look myself. We are then going to do an analysis of the text. You can simply ask whatever tool you're using, what here sounds AI, why is this bad? The simple sentences like this work very well because it's just going to look at the text and tell you what it thinks is wrong. What you can also do is add in some more context, like don't find changes just for the sake of finding them, only find things that are real problems, because AI will always just do what you tell it to do. Its goal is to finish the task, not do the task right. And so by telling it not to find things just for the sake of finding things, it's going to look at it a bit differently. Once we do the analysis, we're going to apply the changes if we're happy, and then we're going to do another read and refine and cut any unnecessary parts that we don't like. There might be sections that don't need to be in the chapter and we can remove those. As well as on top of that, we can also change what sounds off. The biggest thing with AI and bad AI written text is just things that sound awkward. And so give it a scan and see if you can find these awkward sentences. And most people will stop here, or they won't even do this. They're just going to prompt AI, get a book and publish it. And that's the reason why AI slop exists. But if you're slowly working with your manuscript throughout this prompting process and in between your reading and making little tweaks and adjustments, over time, your manuscript's going to get better. And that's how you get the best result with AI. And then the final thing we can do is actually do a proper edit on it. So I recommend using Grammarly. The reason being is because if you get their pro plan for a yearly subscription, it's like $100. And so for an entire year, for $100, you can edit as many books as you want. And Grammarly is very, very good at doing this. It has humanizer tools, it has AI detecting tools, and they actually work very well. And if you go through the entire process, this book will be better than most people publishing on Amazon with AI. And then Grammarly just takes it to the next level. And then the final thing we can do to get the most out of our AI written manuscript is simply do a final analysis, comparing it with the first draft. So take the first output you got for chapter 1, and then compare it with your finished book after you do all this prompting. What that's going to do is very clearly tell you if it improved, if it's less AI. Of course, you're going to get your chatbot to tell you this. It's also going to note anything that's worth changing or upgrading, because now it can compare it to the AI written text and very clearly see if it's too similar in some areas. And so the goal of writing a good book with AI is to refine it over multiple passes to gradually bring out the quality writing. We will not get a good result with a few prompts. Balance prompting between your own judgment and tweaks, and it's going to turn out good. And if you do want me to walk you through my entire AI book writing process in great detail, showing you exactly how I do it, as well as all the other elements that go alongside this, how to use AI to create book covers, A+ content, titles, descriptions, I just recently launched my AI book creation accelerator course. You can check it out in the link in the description. And when you join the course, you're also going to get access to the private community to collaborate with other AI-driven publishers. And we can just learn and grow together, get better at what we're doing, and ensure we're creating the highest quality books possible and getting the best results. So when it comes to our book title and our book description, before we had AI, we had to, of course, do it ourselves. This is, of course, one more thing to do and can be time-consuming and tedious. We have to, of course, base our title on our competitors because they don't really know what we're doing. AI is a great creative tool to help you brainstorm these things, and sometimes you don't know what's good until you see what's good. When you do create book titles and descriptions yourself, it also takes multiple revision cycles to get them right. Because of course, a lot of people lack the copywriting skills to get a good result, and this is super normal. You don't learn these skills in school. And the issue with this process is that, of course, now your title is going to blend in with your competitors because you don't have as much creative freedom because you don't know how to be creative in this context. Your title, of course, can't be changed. So if you miss the mark with it, you're basically going to be doomed to fail because you don't have a good book title. It's not going to resonate well with your customers. And in this case of old Amazon KDP without AI, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars. And so, of course, using AI to do these things is a lot different and a lot easier. We can basically create both of these in one prompt. We can use our previous topic research as well as our book outline to effortlessly create them both. This is both going to be properly aligned with the market as well as our own book. And it's going to save us a ton of time and headaches. And so a simple prompt you can use, and you can actually run this in the same chat that you've already used, whether it's for your topic research or your book. And that is that you are an expert Amazon KDP copywriter and market strategist. Based on the market insights and outline above, create 10 strong, non-clickbait book title options and 3 matching Amazon KDP descriptions. Make sure they stand out from competitors, stay aligned with the market, and speak directly to the target reader's pain points and desired outcomes. And because we did the proper topic research and got a good book structure that stands out, it's going to be even easier to get this right. So when it comes to your book cover and A+ content, these are two very important parts about your book. And most people don't realize that you can actually use AI to create them very effortlessly. And so before we get into that, of course, before, when we didn't have AI, we had to go and study our competitors to see what's working. We had to spend hundreds on a pro designer to get something back that's good, or we have to get multiple cheaper covers made and hope for the best. We have to go through many revision cycles to get it right. And the issue with this is, of course, creating book covers and A+ content takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of money, and it costs even more time and money if you need to make revisions or upgrades. Because let's say you launch your book, your title just isn't hitting right, your click-through rate on your ads isn't good, now you have to go and get another one. And so if you have to spend a few $100s every time, it's going to add up, and it's going to be a headache. And one other thing is that if you've ever outsourced A+ content, you're going to know it's a complete pain in the ass. You have to get all the necessary resources for your designer, the information, the structure, everything. And you're most likely going to have to go through multiple revision cycles until they get it right. And that's why even before AI, I used to make my own A+ content and book covers, just because I hated the process. I wasn't getting anything good back, and I knew I could just do a better job myself. And of course, AI has made this a lot easier for us. We can use things like ChatGPT or Gemini to create cover design concepts. If we do want to still outsource, it makes it easier and cheaper because we've done the experimentation. We can get a bunch of different samples generated and then pinpoint the style that we're looking for that stands out in our market, and then go and get our designer to bring that to life without going through the headache of revision cycles. This also, of course, will speed up the process drastically. And more importantly, you can actually create publish-ready designs for book covers and A+ content yourself. And so how we do this is a very simple prompting process. Of course, we have to go and find any bestseller competitor covers and A+ content, use them as references for our concepts. We can combine this with the research from our book. We're going to need the information for our title, our unique mechanism, and anything else that will be relevant to this design. And a simple prompt for the book cover is, you are an expert Amazon KDP cover designer. Based on the example covers I've shared on the market insights / outline above, please create a cover design that clearly aligns with the market, showcases my title effectively, and stands out from competitors. And so I actually put this exact prompt into ChatGPT. I attached it with 3 book covers from the topic Stop Overthinking, all very different, but all very good. It of course came back with an example concept to go with, which we can give to a designer. But it also came back with an actual design after I prompted it further. And this is the design here. Just from that simple prompt with some references, I think it looks super good. In this type of self-help topic, these simpler covers always stand out. And I do like this overall design of this shakiness. It does kind of align with the topic, and this cover is really going to stand out in the space. And this was with barely any work. I just did that one prompt, put no effort into it. I also ran the prompt again in another chat to see if it would give me a different result. I just asked for a placeholder title. This is what I came back with. There's actually 2 designs here, and they both look exactly like things that I would get back from an actual designer on Fiverr, sometimes even better in some cases. And of course, you can take this, give it to somebody on Fiverr. They're going to easily turn it into a full paperback cover for you for maybe 20 or 30 bucks. But if you want to take it a step further and do it yourself, you can simply go to the KDP cover size calculator, calculate what size of cover you need based on your trim size and your page count. You can then get this number here. This is going to be basically the size of your full cover. You can go over to Canva, make a Canva canvas that's this size. You can then make a spine, the size of the spine. Make a simple rectangle, put it in the middle, put your cover on one side, make a backup cover mockup for the left side, which you can also do in ChatGPT, and simply export it as a print PDF file, and it's going to be ready to publish on Amazon. In literally less than an hour, you can get a really high quality book cover without the stress, without the hassle, without the revisions, without the cost. And of course, it doesn't just stop here. We can also do this with our A+ content. So here's a very simple prompt we can use. We want to do one module at a time, and we can simply say, you are an expert Amazon KDP marketer and A+ content designer based on the example A+ content and covers I've shared, plus the market insights and outline above. You're going to want to put in the information for your book. Generate the first A+ content module that clearly fits this niche, highlights the book's strongest hooks, and differentiates it from competing titles. And when you do this exact prompt with a reference from a competitor in ChatGPT, it's going to give you back a really good result. As you can see, this is based on the cover above, and this is basically finished and ready to publish. So we should be able to upload this right to Amazon without any issues. And so when it comes to incorporating AI into our self-publishing businesses, the goal is very simple. We want to remove friction by removing large investments, reducing the time it takes to create everything, give ourselves more chances to succeed because now we can afford to make more books, speed up our quality workflow, make it easier to do what we're already doing as long as what we're doing is right, and just make it statistically more likely to see results. If you can publish more books for less cost in a faster time frame, you're going to have more chances and you're going to get better results. And so what's a good Amazon KDP strategy in the age of AI, and how should we be publishing moving forward? And so the roadmap is very simple. The first thing we need to do is, of course, find the demand. The most important thing is you're identifying niches with a real demand and real potential. If your topic doesn't have demand, it doesn't matter how good your book is, it's going to fall short. On top of that, once we find a high demand topic, we need to focus on our mechanism. Build a book around a clear angle or unique mechanism that separates it from the rest of the market, and simply answer the question, why would somebody buy our book over another? If you don't have a good argument as to why somebody should buy your book compared to theirs, or compared to any other book it ranks beside, your book's not going to sell. And so it has to be the standout option, and the one that's basically an impulse buy because the offer is so good. On top of that, when it comes to our new self-publishing strategy, we also want to build systems and streamline the process. And so find out what works for you, and use repeatable processes to make production faster, smoother, and less chaotic. When you're first learning AI, it's a tool, you have to get good at it, but as you create some books and you find what works, rinse and repeat that process. If you like making cookbooks, make cookbooks. If you like books with no images, do that. If you like a certain writing tool, use that every time. And so as you get better, you're going to be able to create really high quality books really fast. And like I said, the more you can create, the better results you're going to have. And don't be afraid of saturation or competition. Amazon's very big. There's millions of books on there. If somebody creates a bad book, it's just going to rank on page 100 and not get seen. It's irrelevant. The only thing that matters is ranking high in categories and on the first page of search results. All the other saturated books being published will just never get seen, and that's fine. They might as well not even be there. Once we streamline our systems, we of course want to increase our output, publish more books, and more topics while still focusing on quality and standing out. This way it allows you to find what works, and then from there you can double down on what's working. If you try cookbooks, fitness books, self-help books, and you even find a glimmer of hope in one, make more like that. And when something works, just lean into it, get more reviews in that book, publish more books in that similar topic, and you can even get good at that style of book, because if it's a cookbook, let's say, and you're good at creating those, just create as many cookbooks as you can, because now you know the process, and that's way easier than starting fresh somewhere else. And then simply compound your results through more volume. Even if a book only makes $50 a month, make 5 books, make 10 books. It's all going to add up, and just create so many standout books in high demand topics that it's unrealistic you'd be unsuccessful. If you adopt this mindset and just focus on enjoying the process, streamlining it, go to where the demand is, create high quality books that people actually want to click, buy, and read, and then do this over and over, it's very unrealistic you'd be unsuccessful. So that's exactly how to incorporate AI effectively into your Amazon KDP business. Like I said below, I just released my new AI book creation accelerator course. It's going to walk you through the entire book creation process with AI, from topic research to writing your book, to titles, to covers, to A+ content, so you can save time, money, and get better results with your catalog. That's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe for more no-nonsense Amazon KDP advice. We'll see you in the next one.